Yes, good afternoon. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶಕ್ತಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಥರ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಬನ್ನಿ ಬೇಗ ಒಳಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಬಾಗ್ಲಕ್ಕಪ್ಪ. ಒಂದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಹಾಕು, ಒಂದು ಓಪನ್ ಇರಲಿ. ಎ ಸಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇದಾಗಿದೆ, ಸಫೋಕೇಶನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಸ್, ಹಿಂದೆಗಡೆ ಸೆಟ್ಲ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಬೇಗ. ಮುಂದೆ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಹಿಂದೆ ಇರೋರು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮುಂದೆ ಬನ್ನಿ. Yes, very nice. Good afternoon, everyone. So today we are all here for 2933rd lecture of the Bangalore Science Forum. Today's lecture will be on data science, industrial automation, and sustainability, a very important topic. And it will be delivered by Dr. Manohara Pai MM. He is the senior professor at Manipal University, MAHE. He is also the Dr. Pai Endowment Chair. What does it mean? In the name of the very well-known personalities, so endowment amount will be created. That is a honor to give Raman Endowment, Pai Endowment. Pai is a revolutionary, I can say, who revolutionized the banking sector, the education sector, and so many things. His house is kept as a museum in Manipal, very close to MIT. It is simple living and high thinking. If you go to Pai's house, you will see it is a very simple house, but his visions are very high. So it matches with our Dr.HN. To say a few words about the Bangalore Science Forum, the Bangalore Science Forum was established in 1962, okay, with the intention of popularization of science. That is, to communicate science for the common man. From whom? From the top class scientists who are practicing science in laboratories. Since then, till today, we are regularly conducting the weekly lectures. Of course, from past 2 years, due to COVID-19, we could not organize, but we picked it up from last month. So you are the fresher in the series. It is not just the weekly lectures. The Bangalore Science Forum also conducts the science festivals, a 1-month science festival in the month of July. We have conducted about 40 festivals in our Bangalore Science Forum. Apart from that, we do conduct lecture competitions for both pre-university and degree. The competition is for across the society. It could be from Bangalore, it could be Mysore. The students can participate from anywhere in the country. Then we have summer schools for 7th standard and 10th standard students. That is to showcase them the world of science during summer. It is a 15 days course, a well sought after course in Bangalore. It is made a hands-on course, visits to the research institutes, and a few lectures. Because it is summer, we make a few lectures, but rest is experiential learning. So apart from this, the Bangalore Science Forum also started the speaking contest in Kannada. The state level speaking contest was sponsored by the Bangalore Science Forum. And we did Laser Fest, a national level program in association with Indian Association of Physics Teachers, and many more programs, Inspire, and many more programs. So today to deliver, and most of these programs are successful, it is because of the cooperation of the eminent resource persons across the country, just like our Manohara Pai sir. C.V. Raman has given lecture in this platform, Dorothy Hodgkin has given lecture in this platform, C.N.R. Rao has delivered more than 20, Director of the Bangalore Indian Institute of Science, Balram has delivered more than 30, Yashpal has delivered. So most of the scientists have delivered in this platform, including recently the Vijay Raghavan, scientific advisor to Prime Minister. he has also delivered lecture in this platform. All these speakers have come to Bangalore Science Forum for the love of propagation of science. So is our today's speaker. Mr. Manohara Pai is a senior professor at Department of Information and Communication Technology in the Manipal Institute of Technology, Manipal. He established Department of Information and Communication Technology in the MIT. He was the Associate Director of Innovation Center. He was also the Associate Director for Research and Consultancy. Dr. Pai holds 9 granted patents, 3 in US, 1 in Japan, and 5 Indian. It is a very good achievement. It needs your applause. Okay? And has published 140 research papers in national and international journals and conference proceedings. And he has published 2 books, guided 8 PhD students, and currently 8 PhD students are working under Professor Pai. He is a visiting international professor and a PhD examiner in the top universities across the globe. He has received large amount of fundings from Government of India, World Bank, and other organizations. He has received multiple grants for research projects from BIRESC, Department of Science and Technology, IBM, TE Connectivity, and Schindler Electric, and many other organizations. Of course, when a person has done so much of achievements, he will be recognized. He has been given large number of awards. He has received an award for mentoring the innovation of indigenous dental implants technology from Honorable Minister of Science and Technology, Government of India. Dr. Pai was awarded TMA Pai Endowment Chair for Data Analytics and Cloud Computing and has been conferred the National Technical Teachers Award from the Ministry of Education, Government of India. And it is on Teachers' Day 2022. Dr. Pai is senior member of IEEE. He was a past chairman of IEEE Mangalore subsection and past exam member of Bangalore section. So the primary research interest of Dr. Pai includes developing IT solutions in healthcare, food, nutrition, and many other fields. With all this, he is always inclined with all his research topics are aligned with the objectives of 17 SDGs, that is, Sustainable Development Goals of United Nations. Sir, it is our pleasure to have you here. On behalf of the National Education Society, on behalf of National College, on behalf of Bangalore Science Forum, and on behalf of all of us here, it's my pleasure and privilege to welcome you. I welcome you on behalf of everyone. We have with us Dr.HN Subramanya, President of National Education Society of Karnataka. National Education Society of Karnataka is always the backbone in supporting all the activities of the National College and the allied organizations. Sir, it's our pleasure to have you here in this program. On behalf of all of us, I welcome you, sir. I now request Dr. H.N. Subramanya, sir, to speak a few words before leaving the stage for the speaker. Thank you.
ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ಮನೋಹರ್ ಪೈರವರೇ ಮತ್ತು ಸಭಾಂಗಣದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಶ್ರೋತ್ರಿಯರೇ, ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನನ್ನ ಶುಭಕಾಮನೆಗಳು. ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಅದ್ಭುತವಾದಂಥ ಭಾಷಣವನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾಯಶಃ ನೀವೆಂದೂ ಕೇಳಿರಲಾರ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮನೋಹರ್ ಪೈರವರು ಬಹಳ ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧಿ ಹೊಂದಿದಂಥ ಮತ್ತು ಇಡೀ ಪ್ರಪಂಚವೇ ಕಣ್ತೆರೆದು ನೋಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದು 2 ಮಾತನ್ನು ಆಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಅದೃಷ್ಟವಂತರು ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಯಾರು ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಂಥದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರ ಮನವೊಲಿಸಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಕರೆಸಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಸಂತೋಷ ಮತ್ತು ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಭಾವಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಪ್ರಗತಿ ಪಥದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರ. ಇವತ್ತಿದ್ದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಂಶೋಧನೆ ನಾಳೆಗೆ ಅದು ತಪ್ಪು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳೇ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅನೇಕ ಸಂದರ್ಭಗಳಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಏನು ನಿನ್ನೆ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿದ್ರು ಅದರದ ಪರಾಮರ್ಶನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಹೊಸ ರೂಪವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲ ಈಗ. ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಬಹಳ ಅಚ್ಚುಮೆಚ್ಚಿನ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಓರಿಯೆಂಟೆಡ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದಾಗಿ ತಿಳುವಳಿಕೆ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿಷಯ ಅದು. ಹೀಗೆ ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಮಾರಂಭಕ್ಕೆ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಶ್ರೀ ಮನೋಹರ್ ಪೈರವರು ಆಗಮಿಸಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಪುಣ್ಯ ವಿಶೇಷ. ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದಂಥ ಆತಿಥ್ಯವನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಈ ಸಭೆಗೆ ಬರಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾಷಣಗಳು ಯಾವುದೂ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವರೊಬ್ಬರದೇ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಆಫ್ ಶ್ರೀ ಮನೋಹರ್ ಪೈ. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಲಿಸನ್ ಟು ಹಿಮ್ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಾಮ್ಲಿ and act later on. Thank you very much.
Is it there? Okay. Either you have to come front or I will come there. Which is preferred? Yeah. No worry, no worry, no worry. Now it is full almost. Okay. So good afternoon and thank you for introducing me to the Science Forum. I think a little bit. I am really humbled by the introduction. Please don't compare me with people like C.V. Raman and all. I am nowhere. But what I practice is teaching, and I am always with students. That is my strength. Any credit which I have today, it is because of students. And whatever the credit I got last year on September 5th, National Award, that was the year, first time it was given to technical teachers by the Ministry of Education after merging UGC, AICTE and CBSE and every college. So September 5th is a very prominent day for me. Anyway, I'll come back with that again. And here, most important thing is your interaction. If you don't interact, I'll make you interact. Okay? So, this is a science college. Maybe I am an ignorant person as far as science is concerned. During my early days, was in a village playing all types of games. You know, Chinidandu, Kuntabille, Matte Marakoti. So we are belonging to that age. Yeah. So you people are most advanced and well informed, and that is where I am always interacting with younger generation. At any point of time, nearly 100 students are working with me across the world. Okay, so I'm more of student-centric rather than what should I say, egocentric as a teacher. So my lecture today, you know, it is very difficult to decide what I should speak, because I'm speaking to you where it is a first grade college. You know better science than me. Okay. But then I realized that transform science to applied science, and then take you in the direction of applied science and make you understand applied science, and where you can also contribute as a science graduate by being part of AIML technologies. All right? Okay. So, where do I start? Answer from your side. What is science and research? So, there are five to six words which are always fascinating me. Most of the time, people find it difficult to practice, maybe understand, because Google is there, okay, which is thanks to IT. I mean, that's where I come from. It has given lot of knowledge. Teacher is redundant, but a teacher can play a leading role. Wow. But teachers play a leading role in mentoring students, in understanding what they are communicating, and guiding them in a direction where they can do better. In fact, my all learning is because of students, be it nutrition, be it deep learning, be it machine learning, be it electronics, be it communication, be it today latest technology. I am working as predictive analytics for batteries of electric vehicles. Okay, so that is how I have taken the presentation, right? And please feel free to ask questions. So 5 words: science, research, invention, innovation, creativity. I want answers from you. Now, forum is open for you. You have to answer. Where is the slide? Should I go there? Okay, no worry.
ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನಿಮಿಷ.
So we'll start from need is the mother of need or necessity is the mother of invention. Okay, how many of you are quite comfortable in saying that? Okay, greed is the mother of, in positive sense, greed is the mother of positive sense. How many of you have iPhone here? How many? Okay. Yeah, raise your hands, please. Okay. Okay, fine. What is the fight between Samsung and iPhone? How frequently they fight? How do they fight? How do they fight? How do they fight? They fight legally every day. Do you know this? Why? Why? Infringement of iPhone technology by Samsung. It is like a school children, right? He has used my curved, what is that? Curved surface for his display. So he has to pay me this. That goes to international court of law. And there is a money there that if Samsung wins, that money goes to Samsung from billions. It's not small money. If iPhone wins, money comes from Samsung to iPhone. This is the reality. I think you must be seeing every day. So now you tell me the definition of invention and innovation. I said necessity or need is the mother of invention, and greed is the mother of greed is the mother of innovation in a positive sense. Now, what is innovation? Can you give me an example for innovation? Okay, let us take one simple example of telescope. Telescope, is it an invention? Why do you say so? Huh? Why do you say so? It was unique when it was invented for the first time. Okay. Now, the same telescope is being used by Deep Space Network. You have heard of, right? Okay. And what is that? That is? Why? Very good. So something new. When something new having commercial value, when customers buy it, then it becomes innovation. Is it clear? Yeah. This is what you need to understand. If you go to any big company for appointment, you will be appointed first. Because many a time it is difficult for people to understand this. So, innovation is something new which has a commercial value. When you go to super mall, how many of you have not gone to the super mall? Nobody. Correct? You're not gone. Surprising. Okay, where do you buy your toothbrush? General stores. Good. Fine. Which type of toothbrush you buy? Huh? Non-branded. Why? Lower cost. Okay, good. So, what about others? So, it is two people are outliers in a form of 100, right? Okay. Now we'll take one example from people who go to super mall to buy a toothbrush. Yeah, come. I am going to ask you a serious question. Yeah. So some of you will go for flexible, some of you will go 30-degree angled, some of you go with crisscross bristles, and you're ready to pay for that. It is nothing but incremental innovation. Is the point clear? Okay. Now, I just wanted to speak to you innovation in the context of industries. All right? So that's where I defined that greed is the mother of innovation, because every company has to show profit every quarter. Do you agree? Yeah? In a positive sense. That is where you go to buy a car. How many types of cars are there? How many types of, when you go and buy a mobile phone, how much you are confused? You understand the point? But end of the day, you buy a mobile where you are going to pay more than what you pay for your laptop. Because you think that it is having a value. That is innovation. So when something new, which has a commercial value, then it is innovation. Otherwise, it is invention. Invention may have commercial value, okay? Can you give an example for an invention which has a commercial value, which is the thing today? Okay, okay, fine. Light bulb. Hmm? Okay. How many of you have heard of transistors? All are, many are physics, no? Yeah, physics. When was transistor invented? Huh? It is 1940s. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Fine. For me, it's the date is not important. The point what I'm interested in is that is you consider it as an invention, right? But it is breakthrough innovation. Why? Why? Because the transistor is ruling the world today. Entire digital is. That's why I asked you iPhone, because the new iPhone is coming with 3 nanometer technology, right? It is going to tell you the density of the transistor in a given inch area, right? So science contributes to technology in many ways. New knowledge which serves as a direct source of ideas for new technological possibilities. So I have given you transistors, okay? Then research instrumentation, you know, LHC. What is that? LHC? Collider. CERN, Large Hadron Collider. What was the purpose? Yeah, it is to study something that is science. Okay, to carry out research, to find, that is define a process. And to do this, what they require is a technology. Are you getting this part? Ultimately, sorry, ultimately it is data science. What they were doing, they are collecting only data. Are you clear with that? Yes, okay. So, science to technology. You know, you could use multiple simulators, right? Today you're using it. And the new technology is digital twin. That means real digital system which is one-on-one with physical system. So that means digital transformation is happening. Okay? So you know that Sophia or whatever, the robots, and a day may come, you will have your digital twin. So, science and research, scientific research, is the process by which scientists study various phenomena using systematic methods of collecting, analyzing, and interpreting data. Okay? It is often referred to as a creative process. Okay, now I have brought in research, invention, innovation, and another word is creativity. Okay. So you know what is research, right? Research is, okay, research is the systematic approach to obtaining and confirming new and reliable knowledge. This is available for you in Google. I am not going to take it from anywhere because this is the best source for me, thanks to IT again. Okay, research is a creative process. Okay, It involves imagination, initiation, intuition, and curiosity. Okay? So science is clear. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I think I'm going up. Anyway, that's fine. Okay. What is this? What spacecraft is that? Very good. Voyager 2. Where is it now? Good. Very good. Heliosphere. It is crossing heliosphere. Okay. How far it has traveled? It is closer to 18 billion kilometers. I mean, it is more than 20 billion kilometers because of this miles and, yeah, around 18 to 20 billion. Okay, it has traveled so much. Now, what can you make out of this? What can you make out of this? It is NASA has understood that I'm very little bit hesitant of making some statements here because it's live. I don't know whether I should make it or not. This is for this one. See, the data is coming from 18 billion kilometers to the deep space network stations, and they're finding it difficult to analyze. So what does this tell you? What is the purpose of this Voyager? To study about universe. So, could they gauge the universe? No. What does it convey to us? We have to be very humble. We know very minimum. That is where even in CERN, Nataraja Murthy was gifted by Indian government just to say that it is Brahmanda is so big. So dancing Nataraja Murthy is given there. You know, you all know. Okay. Now, you imagine so many. I mean, how much time it takes to get data from the probe to the Earth station? Yeah, I'm really happy. Congratulations. You have a very well knowledge. So it takes very long time. You talk hello, it comes after 3 days. Can you imagine? And after coming, that data has to be processed, analyzed, and identify the pattern. That is the headache of NASA engineers. Okay. So why did I show you aeroplane? A dil mange, safety. Correct, no? So that's where you can know when will the system fail at least 2 hours before, so that you can land. Right? Okay. So what is that then? It is again thousands of sensors sending the data and collecting those sensor data and doing the analysis and coming to conclusion. Oh, I'm going up. So, where am I? Okay. Okay, this is done. Okay, invention, innovation done. Creativity. Good. Okay, good. Thank you. What is creativity? What is creativity? Huh? You say creative thinking, but end of the day, whether it is research, innovation, invention, creativity, the common word is something new. Okay? Common word is something new. Right? Yeah, sorry. What is this? It is creativity? Agree? Okay, now tell me, in this, is there any commercial value? No. In that case, can it be innovation? No. Very good. This one. Is it not a creative thinking? Yeah? So, creative versus innovation. What is creativity and what is innovation now? If the creativity has a commercial value, then it becomes innovation. Very happy. My purpose is done. Good. So, if you say, I am a very creative thinker and I sit and do nothing, that is the state of ineptness. Okay? Okay. I mean, I don't do anything. I come because my mother forced me to go to college. Okay. Wake me up at what time it starts? 9:30. So 8 o'clock also you will not get up. Okay. So you just do what is required to be done forcefully. If that is the case, it is ineptness. Do things status quo. And if you apply creative thinking, no doubt it's great. That is deviation from status quo. Asking a teacher question, right? And getting the answers. Okay. And the question, asking question itself is it's creativity. Okay, you have to ask right questions. Okay, right. So, creative thinking, it's great, but will it have any commercial value? No. Okay. Now you observe there, degree of implementation success and creativity when they are together, then there is innovation. So, what is important is, if you have innovation, it is the creation of mind. That means there is a legal support for you. That is what is called intellectual property rights. Okay? And today, you people can do lot of things and you can earn money. I could earn a lot of money in my tenure. Of course, I shared with students, because ultimately it is the students who are working with me. So to the extent of $50,000 like that I have earned. So what is data science then? Data science is all about asking interesting questions on the data you have, or often the data you don't have. So if you look at data science life cycle, it has, first thing is ask for question, then gather and scrape the data. Third, data cleaning, pre-processing basically. Then data exploration, what is there. And from that, you will come to know which are the features you need to take into account. And then reduction of features, that is called dimensionality reduction. And then comes prediction. Okay? So after that, data visualization, which you do every day. So when we have all the data online, it will be great for humanity. It is a prerequisite to solving many problems that humankind faces. It was one of the core of WWW founder. Okay. So what is data analytics? Data analytics is the science of analyzing raw data sets in order to derive a conclusion, enables to discover patterns in a raw data and draw valuable information from them, right? Okay. Data analytics processes and techniques may be applications incorporating statistics. We are good at it, right? Are you studying AIML? Very good. So if you are there, if you are studying statistics, AIML, you are an engineer. and you can earn a lot of money. So, what is the best example for data analytics? What is the best example for data analytics? How many of you are using ChatGPT? All of you, right? It's good. It's very good. It's partially good. It's very good. Like, what is that? Nuclear fission, fusion and fission, right? It can be used for good, also it can be used for bad. But ChatGPT, you look it from the point of data analytics. How much data it is processing to get your to get the answer for your question. It is processing 45 terabytes of data. 1 terabyte is equivalent to 6 to 7 million documents, A4 size documents. Are you getting the point? So much of data is being processed using deep learning technique, that is LSTM and GRU, for getting the answer for you. Imagine how strong data science is. Okay, so types of data analytics: descriptive, diagnostics, predictive, and prescriptive. What is descriptive data analytics? So, the data for 3 years of admission comes, that analysis of data, stop at that. That is descriptive. Next step is diagnostic. The data you received, what could be the reason for reduction in the percentage? That is diagnostic. Then what is the correction that could be predicted? Okay, that is predictive analytics. And implementation of that prediction is prescriptive. So now, slowly I'm moving from data science to automation. What is this? What is this? Factory, everyone knows. What is? Which factory? Huh? Is it power? Just look at. This is refinery. Okay, you can say it is a Bangalore refinery, MRPL. I mean, I'm just giving an example. Maybe it is IOC. What is this? What is this? Huh? No, automation dash putta. You have to answer the dash. Huh? Can you see something there which helps you understand materials and make decision based on that? It's a cement factory. Okay? Then what is this? Desalination plant. Yeah. Where is it important? Convert into potable water. Are you agreeing? Okay, that is a major requirement as far as Middle East is concerned. Okay. What are the major problem with these industries? Okay, now let us ask a few questions to you. What is the GDP of India? 3.5? Very good. I mean, I have to give you something. You will work with me in Manipal. Okay. So $3.5 trillion. And what is the global GDP? Huh? 85 trillion. Okay, I have put there. Have you heard something in this connection in Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha day before yesterday? What? That's fine, but some minister said something. I am very happy because you can count the number of zeros. Correct? You can say what is that number. Fine. So, India's GDP is 3.5 trillion. And you know, if you consider the top 500 companies globally, nearly 70 to 80% of companies shut down unexpectedly, without plan. That is called non-planned shutdown, because there was some malfunction. And because of that, the loss for the GDP annually is almost more than 1 to 1.5% of global GDP. It is a GDP of some of the 98% of countries. Okay? So, that is where the challenge as part of process automation, how data science could be used to eliminate the non-planned shutdown, or you decide the preventive maintenance so that there will be no. If a cement plant is stopped in between, again you cannot use it. It is very, very mission critical. Like you cannot say stop and you cannot run it again. You have to make it run continuously. So in the data science point of view, there is anomaly detection. So that is the challenge globally industry is facing. I have been working with the industries in solving this particular problem. Anomalies refer to non-conforming patterns that are different from expected behavior. Okay, now, which was the third figure I showed as part of automation? Desalination. Very good. Okay. What is the danger of desalination? See, how does desalination happen? There will be a very big motor which is sucking water from sea, and along with algae scum, and the filter will have diaphragm, and if the diaphragm gets blocked, then there is no water. Water is a requirement in real time. So if it is blocked, then there is a problem, right? Okay, so it's an anomaly. If the motor gets heated, it may run away, thermal runaway, resulting in, again, breakdown. So these are all the challenges that are required to be addressed. How are you going to do? That is where sensor network comes into picture. So process automation will have thousands of sensors which will help in predicting when to shut down and when is the likely time the system is going to fail. That way, preventive maintenance could be taken up. So challenges, so there are thousands of sensors giving data every millisecond. You gather the data, you have to store the data, you clean the data, you have to, pre-process, then curate, then reduction, dimensional reduction, lot of things you need to do. So data is very important. Cleaning is a 50% of research. Okay? So once the data is cleaned, then we have to understand what the data conveys. So to see what is there in the data, what generally you do? You do exploratory data analysis. Okay. What is the goal of exploratory data analysis? To look at the raw data, explore it, and gather insight from it by seeing. So when you see and understand the data as a domain expert, 50 to 60% of the data analytics is done. Okay, that's where you need to use the algorithms, which could be machine learning algorithm, which could be AI algorithms, which could be statistical algorithm. Earlier it used to be statistical algorithm, now which is machine learning and AI algorithms are being tried out. So we have actually developed AI algorithms and a hybrid algorithm where statistics as well as ML brought in. So it is, if it is a single column data, it is single variate, 2 columns bivariate, and more than 2 it is multivariate. So you imagine when a motor heating data which comes every minute, it is to be captured every minute, every day, every hour, every day, every week, every month, 365 days. So much of data. This is what is data analytics. So in the case of process automation, you get the data in millions of columns, thousands of columns, millions of rows, and using a computing power for such things is itself is a big thing. So that is where majority of the time first grade colleges do not go, but now there are opportunities where you can use cloud services, data as a service, which, so data description can be done through swan plot, box plot, all of you aware of? Very good. Then scatter plot, which will help you understanding. If there is a one-to-one relation, so that means it's linear. If two are in tandem with each other, then one is not required. So that's where dimensionality reduction comes into picture. So that's where feature engineering comes into picture, right? Then pair plot will help you how they are related to each other. Okay, so that's where I was bringing in data as a service, which could be used, and it is, to some extent, it's available free, and it's available in multiple service providers free. You can have 5, that is sufficient for you to carry out a basic research. So data as a service will provide you an entire platform to carry out data analytics. So then comes the sustainability. Hello. Good evening. Okay. So what is sustainability? This is important for you. What is sustainability? Read through it, because if you read and understand, then you are done. Okay, you can ask your parents, you can ask your current bosses, current government, what is there for us? Why are you not keeping it for us? Okay, so if you look at United Nations Commission definition, sustainability is meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. What does that mean? So if our generation exhausts all resources like materials which we excavate and clear, say, materials used for battery, you will not have battery, and you will not have a mobile phone. You'll have problems, right? Okay. So that is where the sustainability is being defined in such a way that you have to take care of your requirements in the future by educating your previous generation. So I'm going to talk about lithium-ion battery. Every one of you have it, right? Okay. Why lithium-ion battery? It has desirable characteristics such as high efficiency, long cycle life, high energy density, and high power density. These characteristics, along with their capability for fast charge and discharge, have made them nearly ideal for portable electronics like mobile phone, right? Come, come. Okay, but main disadvantage is depth of discharge, how fast you bring it to the lowest level of voltage. Okay, which is generally random. Sometimes you see the movie and without remembering that battery charge left out is only 10% or 5%, then you will have you have completed one cycle, because life of a battery is decided by the number of cycles it goes through, charging, discharging cycles. Okay? So, EV and sustainability. How many of you are really interested in electric vehicles? Huh? Who is no? Why? Huh? No? What is no? Horsepower is not there. Why do you require horsepower? Okay. Hey, dil mange more. Okay. No worry. You will get a horsepower. Let us wait for another 2 years. By 2025, you will get requisite horsepower for your bike. Okay. At a cost which you are dreaming for. All right. So, if you look at the EV sales in India, for last 1 year, it is 14 million. It is growing, it's estimated that it is growing at a rate of more than 60%, yeah, CAGR. Okay, so by the time it is 2028, it will be 17 million vehicles per year being sold. Now, what is the danger of this? What is the danger of this? What is the danger of this? What are you doing with your old phones now? Throwing, right? Okay. Why? Because its battery is dead. Right? Right? So, battery dies faster if you use it improperly with random depth of discharge cycles. Okay? So, what is the requirement as far as EV is concerned in the context of sustainability? Battery reusability. Okay? Why? Because if you look at, automotive applications, okay, when battery reaches 80% of its capacity, it cannot be used for automotive purpose. So, it is like throwing the battery, right? But to bring in sustainability, what can be done? Reuse. Okay. So, we are working in predicting the remaining useful life that is associated with the battery, which is going to be the major batteries getting junked from the EVs in the future, say from 28 onwards. Okay? So, when you want to predict what is the remaining useful life of a battery, in a battery, what you need to understand various parameters that are associated with the battery, use them as features and do data analytics on that, right? In the immediate future, okay, this is what is going to happen as far as battery aging understanding is concerned. So, in your vehicle, there will be a battery management system processor which in real time understands the usage of your battery, and also aging model is built in the cloud, which could be given as a model for the processor, smart processor, which is part of the car. That way, you will get in real time. I think some of you have iPhone, which you can say, state of health battery could be monitored, right? 60%, 70%, right? There are apps also. So, this is going to come in the year 2026. Okay? So, for doing all those things, we have worked with global leaders, and we are developing an algorithm in this context. So for predictive analytics for state of health and remaining useful life, first we have to collect the data, then do the feature engineering, then build the model, then estimate the state of health and remaining useful life. Okay? So there are multiple points which you need to take into account here. Okay, so first life is generally 1 to 5 years. Shift window could be 5 to 8 years, and the battery can have a second life. So that's where remaining useful life being predicted by battery management system attached to the vehicle. Okay, so second life battery pack could be used for your house inverters. You can use it in, in other words, it can be used as a UPS storage, or you can use it for substation synchronization. So these are all the ways you can use. Okay. So now new battery price, if you buy, it is going to be some 5 units. Okay. Second life battery could be 50%. Okay. By repurposing it, you can get green. That way, what does it convey? That material excavation is reduced. That is where it is kept for you for future use. That's where sustainability is brought in as part of EV. All right? Okay, thank you. Okay, now you have questions. I'm ready for I'm very, what is it called? Thankful to God because I could speak. I was not thinking that I will speak today because totally my throat was congested. So thank you for listening. Any questions? Perfect.
Because it will, for extracting electricity, we need some sources of
Correct.
the coal or nuclear thing.
I'm very happy. This question in say one in maybe 1 lakh can ask. It's a very creative thinking. What is the answer now? I'll answer that. Sit down. Very proud of you. So, what could be the answer? No doubt, electric vehicle, battery when you manufacture, you have to do a lot of tree cutting, all those things, material excavation, you have to do. Okay, but that is computed and quantified. So if a electric vehicle runs 25 to 30,000 kilometers, after that it becomes green. Did you get the point? Did you get the point? So the carbon footprint compensation will be done by running the car for up to 30,000 kilometers. Afterwards, if you run, it is a green car. Okay? That means it is quantified. How much for a given battery, okay, carbon emission pollution is, carbon emission, it's quantified. So it is equivalent to, 30,000 kilometers. If the vehicle runs 30,000 kilometers and above which it is going to be green. Yeah. Huh? No, for a given battery. No, that's where it is not going to be green, no? If you switch the battery, you have to run at least 1 lakh kilometers. That is where it is going to contribute for green.
Will hydrogen power vehicles is good, better than battery?
No, that is always maybe yes, but Managing hydrogen is relatively difficult, so it takes time to get it. Any questions? So a big thank you for all of you.
Okay, sir.
And for giving me an opportunity here. And I have an open invitation for you all to come to Manipal and see Manipal. Manipal is a happening place. Once you see Manipal, it is like a heaven. For us, 32 years have gone without knowing that I have completed 32 years. Okay?
Sir,
Thank
please come on to the dais. Sir, please sit down. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ಕೇವಲ 2 ನಿಮಿಷದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ವೋಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹೊತ್ತೇನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಟುಡೇಸ್ ಟಾಕ್ ವಾಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಟಿವ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ ಆಟೋಮೇಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಸ್ಟೈನಬಿಲಿಟಿ. Sir has delivered a very good lecturer. It was very wonderful and attractive talk, sir. You talked about the creativity, innovation, and the EV vehicles, and we got a lot of information from your talk. We thank you, sir, for coming here and delivering this talk on behalf of the management and behalf of the college and all the staff members, especially from our President, Dr.HN Subramania, sir, and all the faculty members and the participants of this function. We extend sincere thanks to you, sir, for your wonderful talk. Thank you, one and all.
Next week, on 28th of December, we have the talk by Professor Subir Sachdev on the topic Quantum Entanglement in Nature, Superconductors and Black Holes, a very pertinent subject. Subir, this lecture will be in association with Indian Academy of Sciences. This is Academy Public Lecture sponsored by Indian Academy of Sciences and the Academy Trust. So Subir Sachdev is the Professor Herschel Smith Professor of Physics at Harvard University. So look forward to you all for the next lecture. Thank you.
Hello. Was it useful? Okay. That yes is not strong. Yes, sir. Very good. Thank you.